I'm Mike Mulcahy from O'Brien Insurance Solutions. We just celebrated our 48th year in business. We're a transactional shop and primarily do work for the insurance space, property casualty insurers and specialty insurers. We have very tight SLAs with our clients. Everything that comes in goes out same day. And in order for me to sleep at night, I have to make sure every package is accounted for. And that's why we engaged with Ironsides for their APT solution. So working with Ironsides, Bill and his team, TJ, Ray, and Tim have all been fantastic in our evaluation process. We needed software that would audit every piece of mail and every piece of paper that goes through our document factory. So as we were making through the decision-making process, Ironsides bubbled up to the top. The response from the team has been fantastic. Justin, my production manager, was very confident in the APT solution and felt very comfortable with the way the team at Ironsides worked with him. Anytime any issue arose, it was quickly resolved. And so it gave us confidence that the decision made going with Ironsides was the correct decision. In our line of business, in order for me to get a good sleep at night, I have to be certain that everything we're producing in our production facility is accurate and accounted for. So the peace of mind that APT solution gave us after the deployment allowed me to rest assured that every day we're producing work out of our facility, it is being audited and tracked. And so if we get a call in the future from one of our clients inquiring about a specific piece of mail, we have the data and information to support our processes here and give our client the confidence that we are performing and meeting our SLAs to their expectations. It was a pleasure working with Ironsides. Their ability to quickly react to any questions or issues we had during the implementation was refreshing. Responses were quick and appropriate, and so the deployment of the solution was seamless for our staff, and really the brunt of the effort was on Ironsides' side. So it was minimal impact to my staff. I would be happy to recommend Ironsides to any of my colleagues as a solution for auditing mailings going out of your facilities. So working with the Ironsides staff has been fantastic. They were able to work around our schedule. We have tight SLAs with our clients, so keeping production up and running while we implemented the new solution was paramount. And Bill and TJ and their team did an excellent job working with us to accommodate our unique needs for deploying the solution.
At D&I Corp, we feel like we're uniquely positioned to serve customers across their entire communication lifecycle. We help businesses of all sizes inform, activate, engage, and mobilize existing and future customers in a quest to grow their business through our expertise of providing targeted marketing and/or fulfillment efforts for their business. We also partner with businesses across multiple industries that demand the highest quality compliance and efficiency in the delivery of critical communications to their core customers so that they can focus on their customers. This requires that we're able to support work for clients producing highly regulated and compliance-driven output. It is a critical requirement to provide compliant integrity workflow inclusive of file-based piece-level tracking and control throughout our manufacturing process, which was key in leading us to Ironsides to help us with that. After evaluating several tools in the marketplace, the that would help us with the file-based delivery, tracking, and reporting that we required. We landed on Ironsides because it did provide that piece-level tracking and controls, but it did it in a way to where it was equipment agnostic, which was very important to us. Plus, we had the flexibility to add and grow that product as we needed to. And the other thing that really stood apart for us was the service and support that we received from Ironsides. Having worked with Ironsides in a couple of locations in the past, that was critical to our ability to stand this up, get it up and rolling to support our business. The simple fact that we can promote and share with our clients that we can provide the file-based detail tracking accurately and effectively was key to the Ironsides implementation. MRDF has been used for a long time and is commonly referred to in the industry, and we needed to make sure that we could provide that file-based piece-level tracking and reporting back to our clients in the space that we operate in. So as we brought Ironsides on site, they worked very closely with us to make sure that we identified the right clients to roll out and win. As we migrated from a previous tool to this tool, which is much more robust, gives us much better visibility on the floor for real-time work in progress management, so we can still concentrate on hitting critical SLAs and, again, providing that detailed file-based piece-level tracking standpoint back to our clients. Our experience with Ironsides to date has been fantastic here at DNI. We've had some starts and stops based strictly on our business, not on Ironsides' side of the fence. And they've been very flexible with us to adjust those timelines and still roll this product out with us. And again, as I mentioned earlier, what stands out most is the service and support that we get from Ironsides as a company. I feel like they truly stand behind their product, and they're truly a partner with us in this business and not just another client or provider vendor type management situation. It truly feels like a partnership. So if I have issues, I know I can pick up the phone and call them, walk through those, and they'll quickly resolve or get us the person to resolve those issues. Or even as we look to add capabilities, brainstorm those with us, talk about how we might be able to do that and move those things forward. So it's been a fantastic relationship, and I'm looking forward to growing it and moving forward. One last thing, TJ, that I would add is that at DNI, we have what's known as the DNI Promise. Every employee here has a badge similar to this with their name on it and a promise on the back. And the promise simply states that we promise to provide the most secure, effective, and innovative delivery solutions with unprecedented care to our employees, business partners, and clients. And we live and breathe that every day. So what we commit to, we do. And that's an important part of what DNI brings to the market. And Ironsides fits nicely into that to make sure that we can deliver on those promises.
Impact is a full-service direct response marketing company providing total campaign execution from strategy to physical and digital production. Impact has 2 production facilities, one in Minneapolis, the other in West Central Minnesota. Impact strives to be a trusted partner, an extension of our clients' marketing teams, delivering the right message to the right audience on their preferred channel. As part of total campaign execution, Impact offers data analysis, audience management, campaign strategy planning, and response analysis. Impact's need to find a mail integrity solution originated from our current solution being end of life. We talked to several of our peers within trade associations we belong to, and Ironsides came highly recommended from several sources. From the first call with Ironsides, their deep understanding of integrity and print production was very evident. Impact did go through an RFP and proof of concept before making its final decision, talking to several vendors. Ironside's APT solution quickly rose to the top, delivering the most features and value for the cost. With Ironsides, we now have a single solution that covers mail integrity and gives us visibility to all activity across all production work centers. In a single dashboard view, we can see the SLA status of daily jobs and monitor the throughput of long production runs. The open architecture of the solution allowed Impact to integrate APT with Impact's existing core solutions and workflows. The project management services offered by Ironsides was key to the success of the implementation. Project timelines and task responsibilities were clearly defined. Weekly status meetings facilitated by Ironsides kept the project on time and within budget. During this entire process, Ironsides truly did feel like an extension of the Impact team. One important differentiator of Ironsides from its competitors was the solution does not rely on proprietary hardware only available through them. Impact is able to source commonly available PCs, sensors, cameras for the solution, which was very important to us. Working with Ironsides was a great experience. The project management was a key success.
My name is Gerald Petway. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at HC3. I've been with the organization for a little over 2 years now, and I have a responsibility for our day-to-day production activities. I also manage our client service team, which they have the day-to-day responsibility for interacting with our clients and customers and dealing with their issues. And then they also manage our data composition team, which are the engineers that actually do our composition and daily processing of work. Most recently, HC3 has undergone a name change. So previously, the company was called High Cotton. That was a name that the organization has had for many years. Prior to High Cotton, the company was called High Cotton Direct Marketing. And so this is kind of the third iteration of the High Cotton name. And so we've chosen HC3, one, because it was that third iteration, but two, we're moving our business to more of a technology organization. And so that name seemed to kind of encompass what we're for. We're more than just a print company now. We have a lot of technological services and offerings that we're providing to our customers as well. In addition to that, last year, HC3 acquired a local company based in Birmingham called Bank Statements Incorporated, or BSI for short. And so we've been working on integrating the facilities and employees that are coming from that acquisition into the HC3 family. And so that has really kept everyone busy as we consolidate a couple of facilities across the country and really kind of bring the customer base that was with BSI into the HC3 family and kind of working in the processes that we have. And then lastly, with that acquisition, we've also decided to expand our executive team. So we've added a new chief technology officer, and we've also created an additional branch to help us focus on customer interaction and employee interaction, which is our chief experience officer. And so those two additions to the executive team have kind of broadened our horizons, both within the company and outside of the company. And so we're really excited about all those changes that are going on right now. Well, HC3 has always considered ourselves to be an industry leader. And so one of the things that we knew we needed to do to remain competitive was to understand what are some of the factors that our customers were looking for to help them have a comfort level with our business operations. And so one of those things was the ability to see and track jobs as we're processing them, and really at some point even get down a little bit more granular and track pieces. And so while we had some internal controls available, the Ironsides solution was a solution that was going to allow us to do that at a more granular level, but not require us to do a lot of in-house development. It was kind of a ready-made solution. And then there was a previous relationship between HC3 and Ironsides already. And so the opportunity to really rekindle that relationship and really get this solution all the way out, we felt like it was a perfect opportunity. And so what we've decided to do was kind of move forward and say, hey, let's bring it in and let's build a platform internally where we can track it and we can keep up with what's going on. But then we're also planning to build a solution that's customer facing, where our customers can actually log in and they can too track jobs that they've sent into us and look up specific pieces of mail if they get inquiries from their customers about delivery or where a piece of mail is. And so it's a solution that really served kind of a customer impact need there. Well, our overall experience with Ironsides has been phenomenal. TJ really kind of served as a project manager from the Ironsides side. There was a previous relationship, again, between HC3 and Ironsides, but during the previous relationship, HC3 was not able to provide the internal resources to really help this project go from start to finish in the manner that it did. As we started the implementation this time, we were able to put the appropriate internal HC3 resources with it. And the Ironsides team was kind of really phenomenal. They laid out a really good plan for us of, hey, this is what you're going to need. They came in, did an assessment, and it kind of helped us understand what the best solution would be for us and the way we conducted business. And then they had a team that was readily available to have, these weekly status calls and just kind of keep everyone up to speed and work with the team that we had. And so the implementation itself, was essentially flawless. We had no issues. Everything was done in a timely manner. And since that implementation, HC3 has had to do some work where we've had to start to kind of roll our clients into this new solution. And we're about 50% done there. We still have probably another 50% of our customers to do, which we plan to get done in Q2 and Q3. But even during that time, the Ironsides team has still set up a regular monthly cadence where they will check in with us and just be sure that everything is going okay, make sure we don't have any questions about the solution or any concerns about how things are being rolled out. So it's really been a great partnership and one that I'm glad we took on here.
So welcome to DMM. My name is John Cloutier, CEO. My father, TJ, started the company back in 1983 as a traditional data processing company and some letter shop output. And today, 2021, so we got, 38 years ago. Today we have over 175 employees. We have 2 mission critical innovation centers on the East Coast here. Corporate headquarters are in Scarborough, Maine. We currently have best in class technology with Canon, Pitney, Bell and Howell, Ironsides Technology, and we have a slew of new printers: inkjet, toner, mica, roll. We're a Canon shop now. So one of the questions that I get asked a lot is, how has Ironsides Technology added value to your organization? That's DMM. And so, my response on that would be, before we had Ironsides, every night going to bed, you would sit there and you think about work or your customers. And so I'm like, we have a great track record. We're like 99% quality. Everyone's happy, but not really. We're kind of faking it, right? And so anyways, hence Ironsides Technology. So we have a real good partnership with the guys at Ironsides Technology. It took me a while to get there, probably because I don't listen a lot. But anyways, so we've added Ironsides, and honestly, it's almost like an insurance package for 100% integrity output with auto reports. And the reason why that's important to DMM is because all of our clients, they're all mission critical, regulatory compliance output. And there's no margin for error. So people say, oh, 99.99 is good enough. Okay, but if what's 99.99 of 20 million pieces a year? So that number there, you would be out of business if you delivered 99.999. So the goal with Ironsides Technology was to get best-in-class technology and add it to our inserters, our fulfillment lines, and our meter lines. And so right now, between both facilities, we have 20 pieces of Ironsides APT technology output. And so it's on the end of every piece of equipment that we have at our facility, including the meter lines and the hand fulfillment lines. The whole value here for Ironsides for DMM is 100% integrity on every file that comes in. And to keep it simple, if you send us a database of 5,000 records, it could be 401k reports, 1099 reports. I'm going to print that 5,000 piece database. Those documents, 5,000 documents, they're coming off the printer, they go over to the inserter. Okay, we're going to run them through the inserter, with the 2D barcode, begin to set, end to set. But it's not 100%. So that's where Ironside came in with their technology platform. They put cameras on the end of every inserter. So I download that database to the technology platform for Ironside, and we're verifying every record as it goes through, as it comes off the inserter against the database the client sent us. And we could see every record, if it's 100% green or not, which is, if you have 99 out of 100, that one record that doesn't show up on the database is going to be red. So you can see right on the screen. It's either a divert or it's a double insert or something happened there. And so we can actually guarantee 100% integrity on 100% of your applications with 100% quality. We can actually put that into the MSA and SOW. So the Ironside technology investment that DMM made should have been made 5 to 7 years ago. So we are very happy with Ironside and their whole technology direction. They also have dashboard website, tracking and reporting. So you can log in real time and actually see the audit reports from each one of your files through their technology platform. It's pretty amazing technology, and we are very happy as an Ironside customer. Thank you. Ironside Technology, so they're a technology company, and DMM has made a strategic initiative to partner with Ironside Technology, and nothing but accolades for these guys. First of all, they listen better than most, and I think that starts from the top with Bill, and then TJ. We deal with TJ, and so the team's been great, very responsive. They've had people on site. We went through the startup phase, and we're deploying a couple, technology platforms from Ironside, adding the cameras. The team was completely transparent, up to speed on everything. And me being me, just how I grew up, I'm trying to cut costs and get the best technology for DMM. And so they worked with us on the total technology investment. But I look at it as the technology investment that we made. All we're doing is we bought an insurance package to protect the contracts that we have at DMM. Ironside allowed us to do that. TJ's been phenomenal to work with. He's the kid knows his stuff better than most, and he thinks like an owner, and he thinks like a true transparent business person.